Well, I mean, this is Yoda Cage. Whenever you think you have the answers, he changes the questions. And welcome to Losers Final here at CodeName Bears 184. Only one question here. Who moves on? But there is a second question. Who goes home and quits?
True. I'm thinking about it. To be honest, this pick, like, Crom for Yoda Cage makes a lot of sense. It's just one of those explosive characters that once you land a hit, you can do a lot with it. And that's the kind of character that Yoda needs. Oh, nice F tilt.
Oh my!
Holy stop. Really beautiful stuff.
And as early as you can get those kills on Yoshi is as early as you will take. And that was extremely early for a Yoshi stock.
Oh,
then again, this is Crom we're talking about.
Oh man, that Nair's hit the wrong. A lot of unfortunate things just happened for Spiro there. Oh, wow. He just caught that drift.
Beautiful stuff, and taking full advantage of the fact that, frankly, Yoda Cage just could not do a lot in that situation. That up air is powerful as ever.
It is.
Now Yoda Cage looking to secure a spot in Grand Finals, trying to get a shot at revenge on GWJ.
Perhaps the Crom's just being warmed up for the GWJ Rob. He didn't like the matchup.
Indeed, you better believe. I mean, he might have been practicing this as soon as when his final was over.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, nice. See, this is the scariest part about Crom right here. This situation right here, trying to get off the ledge. It's near impossible. He just has so many. His F tilt covers like, yeah, there it is. Getting out of the corner against Crom is just, yeah.
Spiro, however, able to get back, warding him off with those eggs, but indeed, Yoda Cage making it right back.
He's really, like, they're
Spiro,
just going,
excuse me.
They just keep, once one dies, the other just kills the other guy. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This isn't,
oh my.
This isn't pre-patch, though, so you can't get the kill off of that.
Yeah, no, not quite as...
If this were 1.0, though?
He would have Crom-decided that thing.
That was Yoda's game right there. This is a scary spot for Crom GM.
He hits that neutral B with such consistency, it's a little ridiculous.
It is.
Okay. Oh, he's going for it again.
Forward throw to footstool. Okay. Oh,
back air, not quite going to kill it. 102. The red lightning lies, folks.
Oh, nice. That was, wow, he waited for so long.
Spiro just exhibiting the survivability of Yoshi, although he'd much rather have his feet on the ground. Yoda Cage will give him no such luxury. A sword to the face will end game number 1 and take the score to 1-0 in favor of Drexel's very own Yoda Cage. However, so it's a battle of dragons here in Losers Final. So shout outs to Drexel University, teammates in fact, for the runner-up team in the Tri-State Collegiate Star League, coming very close against NJIT, taking them down to the very last stock.
Yep.
Unfortunately, only one team could have moved on, and that was, in fact, the Highlanders of New Jersey Institute of Technology. But these two have shown their stuff to a myriad of people, and indeed, they are not done as we head to game number 2, the Lucina and Crom matchup. So immediately abandoning the Yoshi and was doing okay with it.
I agree with this pick. I actually do. I think Lucina does well in this matchup, and I could actually see Crom giving Yoshi a pretty hard time. So I like this pick a lot.
Yoda Cage grabbing ledge with that Crom. It's never a given with that recovery. Forward air. And up air Spiro. I mean,
that was such a beautiful wave.
I do believe that Crom is the heavier person. Counters the up B.
Oh, he missed it. Oh my god.
Oh my! I'm gonna take you down with me, says Yoda Cage. And yeah,
I cannot believe that worked out so well for Yoda.
He's an agent of chaos, my man. I mean, he is one of those people that if it is you are walking the streets of the absurd when you are playing Yoda Cage. If you cannot make a right turn, 3 left turns will do just fine for the man, and it's one of the things that is it's one of the things that has worked out for him so well, and indeed why he was a staple on the Philadelphia PR, going back as far as the mid-range days of Smash 4.
Yes. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
goodness. Super good.
Now Spiro climbing as high as number 3 on the PR on the back of Cloud. has since taken up Lucina, and he did have a Lucina in Smash 4, if I'm not mistaken.
He did.
But you didn't see it nearly as often as you saw the Cloud. The battles that he and Juice would have.
It's just like incredible. Like Spiro's ability to punish you for crossing him up. He doesn't just get a punish, he will kill you for it. For technically doing the right option of crossing up the shield, you will die.
Oh, like, he doesn't care.
No. He's like, that is the right option, that's why I covered it.
Yeah, nor does Lucina, quite frankly, but Spiro, as sound a player as you will find in the city of Philadelphia, Dolphin Slash will help him get back to the stage. He's sitting at 146%. He seems to be avoiding that big kill that Chrom can usually so easily administer, but Spiro's evading it rather easily. What's he doing so well, in your opinion, that's given him the edge in this game number 2?
Spiro's just in the zone. Like, he's reacting to a lot of the things Yoda wants to do, like that.
Oh! And the parry. If you're a swordsman, you better know how to parry in Lucina. You can win gold at the Olympics with that.
I would like to point out that they actually took out the auto parry for multi-hits, so he physically inputted both of those parries.
That's true. I mean,
like,
that was...
you can't just parry multi-hits for free anymore.
And that's the thing. You would not necessarily expect that from Spiro, but sometimes he just brings out some incredible display of technical aptitude that just wows you. And as we go into Game 3, Yoda Cage says it's on like Donkey Kong. If I ever say that again, please slap me, CodeName. As we go to Battlefield. yeah, he wanted. He did want to. If you saw his face, folks. But DK against Lucina. I'm not sure about this one.
It's a rough matchup, but this is a comfort pick for sure. Especially the Battlefield. I know it's a good stage for DK, but this is arguably like Lucina's maybe best stage.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, never mind the because I was thinking it was an understandable pick because I thought he was still going with Chrom.
Oh, that's not it. I'm a liar. Yeah.
Dude. And taking a Lucina to Battlefield, that's definitely, it makes you wonder what Spiro banned, quite frankly.
Nice. So that's, well, while we were talking about it maybe being a bad decision, he proved us wrong. He's at 68, and he already cleaned up that first round. Oh, never.
Oh, beautiful. Catches him with the spike on the down air. Spiro hitting that with metronome consistency, CodeName.
He really did shut me up right there.
There's only so much you can do. I mean, and the thing is that I would never say that it was a bad pick. I would say, however, definitely shows the confidence that Yoda Cage has in his decision-making ability. But not only taking that Lucina to Battlefield, but then also just going DK. However, I mean, I don't know how you get that much distance without planting your feet on the ground. That is some arm strength that DK has. But nonetheless, going to get that kill. Take the second stock off Spiro.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Yoda, honestly, like, so I need, like, to know, like, the statistics on, like, how many of these kills he's been finding with the cargo F-throw. It's incredible how often it works out.
Counters the recovery, and
that's a
Yoda
bad spot.
Cage is not able to make it back. I mean, well-timed counter by Spiro. And now all of a sudden, Yoda Cage down to his last stock, but in decent position. Just can't let Spiro get back to center stage, but indeed he does. Perhaps Yoda Cage was just looking for a specific option, just could not find it. Wonderful match, but the back air punish.
Somebody mashed out of that.
We did see GWJ do that in Winners Final.
As you should. Yeah. Now Yoda Cage needs to realize I'm in Losers Finals. I was in Winners Finals. These people are going to mash out. They're not going to let me get a free kill.
And it kind of makes you wonder now that I think about it. He did start succeeding when he started taking that Rob to Battlefield. They started becoming much closer games.
Oh my, that was, I've literally never seen that hitbox. Yoda Cage, he does what he does. Like with Morton, he's a very comfort-based player. He has his game plan, and he's really good at it. So he sticks to it.
He quite favored Lilac Cruz in Smash 4.
He did.
Now that I think about it, with Morton.
This is a scary spot for DK.
And it makes you wonder, and I have used this analogy before, Yoda Cage getting Spiro off stage at 158%.
Up tilt will kill right now.
Look, yeah. Back air would certainly kill as well, but that tilt is going to do it, and Spiro will take the set lead 2-1. He is one game away.
He gave a little fist bump, too, after that win. He was definitely happy. That was a really intense match.
Oh yeah, no, he's a gamer. Spiro is all about it, and indeed, one game away from facing off against GWJ and that Rob in Grand Finals. Of course, you never know with GWJ. He could deviate away from that Rob. You never know. We've seen pretty much everything in this bracket. Would you be shocked at this point?
Could we see the Clint?
Honestly, though, who knows?
The Clint's gonna come out.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Clint. Let's just call this game 4. That Battlefield, back to Battlefield we go.
Nice slick pivot grab right there.
Now Yoda Cage obviously thinking that something went right in that last game, and indeed a bunch of things did. Having Spiro ostensibly down to his last hit.
Oh,
getting the spike, Yoda Cage showing no fear in the eyes of death, and now.
But now he has no jump. Now he has no jump.
Right. He does not counter the recovery, however, that time. But
he's actually bringing this back. This is a free back air. Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Well, he knows that Yoda Cage, I mean, and that's been a problem that Yoda Cage has been suffering pretty much since day one of Smash Ultimate. Sometimes that up B, as good as it can be, it just doesn't grab ledge sometimes.
Yeah.
It's you see characters get recoveries for seemingly no reason. Like Ganondorf will just teleport to the ledge.
Absolutely.
And all of a sudden, DK, his hand will scrape it, and it just won't grab. And it does make you wonder why. I mean, this game is a rough taskmaster, CodeName.
The magnet hands in this game, they took out the magnet hands for most characters, but they left them for some characters. It's kind of weird. Oh wow.
My, Yoda Cage.
He really just F-smashed him in the face.
I mean, that's been a staple of his. I mean, whether he's in doubles or singles, I mean, as far back as Smash 4, that raw F smash, Yoda Cage, it's only crazy if it doesn't work. And
yeah. Oh, that was a...
Oh, my.
He really likes to try to edge guard Lucina, and I'm really curious as to why. It's just, like, he's been... Don't get me wrong, he's had high success rates. I've just never seen somebody, like, so willingly edge guard Lucina.
Yoda Cage does not have an ounce of fear coursing through his veins.
He doesn't.
That is pure, cold-blooded, I want this kill and I want it now. But maybe to his detriment here, as he's down to potentially his tournament stock. Spiro one stock away from Grand Finals, where again GWJ awaits. Back air. Going to put Yoda Cage in disadvantage. This is a tough proposition.
It is.
Just getting back, but the dash.
That said, as soon as he's in advantage, it's scary. Oh, bad early uppy, but I understand why he did it.
Spiro is, of course, going to make it back at 73%, but catches the get-up with the dash attack. Is he going to neutral get-up again? No, he gets it with the jump.
Oh, that was a good fastball, dude.
That dash attack has been paying big dividends for Yoda Cage. He's gotten him right back into this thing. That was punishable.
The thing was, he didn't know. Oh, wow.
Oh, and the back air is going to do it, indeed.
That was really good. Because Spiro, last time, fast fell right through the platform and didn't give Yoda Cage time to punch. So Yoda Cage was like, okay, he's probably going to do the same again. He was looking for a grounded Lucina, but he instead returned to the platform that time. That was just good mix-up. It was just a good mix-up.
Yeah, and we were talking so much about the options that Yoda Cage was employing, and to pretty decent effect, but ultimately that back air getting enough distance between DK and the stage where he just could not negotiate it out in the air.